brought to you by Lightspeed Aviation and by the Ultra Electronics Oracle Engine Management System. While you're at the AOPA Summit, be sure to stop by booth 831 and find out about Lightspeed Aviation's Trade Up program. And share your story with all of the other pilots who are telling us why Zulu has changed their mind. At AOPA Summit in Tampa, Florida this week, Cessna has its usual high-profile presence, and leading the parade is the Cessna 162 Skycatcher. Hello everyone, this is Paul Bertorelli reporting for AVweb and Aviation Consumer. You're looking at the production version of the Skycatcher, complete with Garmin 300 avionics and all of the tweaks Cessna has applied in 2 years of intensive testing. Here's Cessna's Kirby Ortega with some of the details.
The airplane today that we brought out for review is the Cessna Model 162, the Cessna Skycatcher. It's a little bit different than the proof of concept that we had out at Sun and Fun when we introduced it about 2-3 years ago, in that we don't have the pinched wing, and also there's some refinements to the tail that we have made as well. The wing is a little bit different in regards to the thickness of the wing, as well as the authority of the aileron and limited travel with the elevator.
One surprising thing about the Skycatcher is how wide the cabin is. It's as wide as Cessna's larger singles, and the seats tilt forward to get at the baggage bay. Here's a nice touch. The seats don't slide fore and aft like older Cessnas do, but the rudder pedals have an easy-to-use knob adjuster, which you can turn while you're in the seat. The panel is best described as utilitarian but sophisticated. Standard equipment is the Garmin G300 EFIS, which is run in split-screen PFD-MFD mode, or there's an option for a second 300 to serve as a dedicated MFD. There's a single VHF comm in the panel. Power comes from the Continental O200D. That's the lightened version of what powered the original Cessna 150 series. And speaking of 150s, the Skycatcher blows away the old trainer in virtually every performance parameter. Check this out.
We're just taking off from Tampa Executive in the Skycatcher. Initial climb rate at about 85 knots was around 900 to 1,000 feet a minute. And we can expect to see cruises in this airplane 150 to 120 knots true on about 6 gallons per hour.
Cockpit visibility in the Skycatcher is good out the side windows and forward, maybe a little bit better than the 150 and 152. One thing that is different is the Skycatcher stick. In the prototype it was floor mounted, but in the production airplane it's mounted behind the panel, which makes it much easier to get into the airplane. As is true with all of the LSAs that we've flown, control forces are light, almost on the twitchy side. Approach and landing are flown at slower speeds than most of us are accustomed to. At light weights, that might be as slow as 55 knots or even a little less.
We are approaching the numbers. Speed is 60 knots. Good visibility over the nose. And crossing the number at about 52 knots, and here's what the landing attitude looks like.
So what's the bottom line here? Well, the Skycatcher does what an LSA is supposed to do. It's easy to fly, and it's a real improvement over the 30-year-old trainers that form the backbone of the fleet. The detailing on the display model looks good to us, even though it's a one-off. And it will get even better as Cessna refines production further down the road. Here's Kirby Ortega.
This particular airplane is what we refer to as P1. It was built in Wichita. The wings, however, were built in China. We will deliver one airplane in December, about mid-December, out of Wichita to the customer, and after that we'll slowly begin ramping up into 2010. What we'd like to have is a production rate of close to 350 to 400 airplanes in 2011 going out to our customers. At AOPA Summit, the airplane will be on static review at the Peter O. Knight Airport.
The Ultra Electronics Flightline System's Oracle Engine Management System is the premier engine monitoring system certified as primary for over 350 models of aircraft. Come see us at booth 603, where you can learn about the right Oracle for your aircraft and the exciting twin-engine CRM 2120, which will be available in early 2010.